I'm Pete from Akai. We're back with another video giving a sneak peek at what's going to arrive in the 1.7 version of the MPC software. We've been working really hard on a whole bunch of features and improvements that I think you're going to love. In this video, we'll look at exciting news around expansion instruments and drum content. We'll see about the improved file browser, the expansion browser, some new sample packs, and a brand new built-in synthesizer. So first up is our improved file browser. We've streamlined the workflow, we've made it faster and more responsive. Also, more importantly, we've added a sample-audition volume. It's a popular request. Here it is at the bottom of the file browser. So as I'm auditioning my samples, I can change the volume as it plays out. Of course, this is really useful so you can hear your samples, you can preview them over your mix. You can even boost the volume as well as attenuate. As with all mixer controls, you can hold down Option and click the slider to reset it to 0 dB gain. Of course, this is also available on the hardware. You simply push volume and adjust it with the data wheel. Also, as an enhanced LCD file browser workflow, you can hold down Shift and push up and down to jump 10 tracks at a time to make it faster to navigate your database of samples. However, we've taken the file browser experience and made it much better by adding an expansion browser. Here we are. If you look at the bottom of the file browser in the graphical interface, you click this button, we flick on the expansion browser. Here you see listed all of the MPC expansion content that you have installed on your computer. You can see here I have the MPC drum content, the MPC loop library, and a number of expansion packs that I've purchased. Using this neat and clear graphical interface, I can click through elements of UK dance, open up the samples, pick a sample alphabetized, and throw a sample straight onto a pad. There it is, simple as that. I can also use the expansion browser to browse through any installed MPC expansion instruments. Here I can pull up the WUB and load one of the patches straight onto this track. It's really simple and it's a nice way to dig into your content quickly and easily. So as you can see, sample expansion packs integrate really beautifully with the new MPC browser. And I'm pleased to announce that when 1.7 drops, we'll be releasing a couple of free sample expansion packs to get your creative juices flowing. We'll also be releasing a stream of new MPC content over the next coming months, so keep your eyes peeled on the MPC news stream. In this video, we're building up to the really big news. MPC 1.7 integrates the awesome Hybrid 3 virtual instrument from our colleagues at Air Music Technology. It is a beautiful sounding synth that provides virtual analog and biting synth textures. You can go from brittle, lush textures to huge pads, screaming leads, driving basses and more. It is super tweakable and it's very deep. It's a two-part synth. Each part has 3 oscillators. Those oscillators have many modes and wavetable capabilities, and it has a sub-oscillator per part. It's got a step sequencer built in to read dynamic sounds and deep modulation capabilities. It's got a bunch of sonic effects to morph the sound as well. Basically, it sounds great, and it's built right into your MPC. We've worked closely with the team at Air to integrate this, and it's not just a bundled VST. It's physically inside the MPC software, so it's there at your fingertips and opens in a snap. Of course, Hybrid 3 integrates right into our new expansion browser, so you can dive into the list of presets right there. Here they are. It comes with a ton out of the box and they all sound awesome. As you install more MPC expansion packs with extra hybrid patches, these will automatically appear in this browser list of updates in real time. Of course, we provide hands-on control of some of the most useful performance parameters straight onto the cue links on your MPC hardware, so you can automate and tweak your sound live. So here I am going to the program editor. Quick access to cutoff, amongst other parameters. You can see there's an expansion layout in the GUI editor as well, so you can get an overview of what the cue links are allowing you to control. Don't forget that with the new automation recording facilities and the new automation controls in version 1.7, you now have some really great ways to lay down hybrid tracks in your MPC. And finally, some other news whilst we're talking about expansions and plugins. We've improved the MPC plugin scanner. It now has crash protection and a better reporting of what's going on, so you can see what's happening whilst you're scanning your plugins. We've also increased the number of virtual outputs, so when you're running your MPC in a DAW, you have a more flexible opportunities for audio routing. And finally, as you've probably seen, we've added a GUI graphical keyboard at the bottom of the MPC window. You can switch it on, you can switch it off. It shows you what's playing, you can enter notes via it. You also have the ability to switch on MIDI keys, so you can tap in MIDI notes directly on your computer keyboard. So that's it for this video. You've seen our improved file browser, the new expansion browser, sample pack and hybrid 3 built into the MPC. Stay tuned for more sneak peeks. 1.7 is coming out this summer and it will appear automatically in your software update feed. Follow Akai Pro on Twitter for more MPC news. Thanks for watching.